MLB Network is your exclusive home for postseason baseball. It's Game 3 of the National League Division Series between the Washington Nationals and the Los Angeles Dodgers. Hi again, everybody. Matt Vasgersian welcoming you to our exclusive postseason coverage on MLB Network. The postseason is officially in full swing. Lineups and first pitch coming up next. Back now as we draw ever closer to first pitch. Let's listen in to public address announcer Mike Carlucci.
And now, your Los Angeles Dodgers.
Quickly now, we'll look at the two guys who'll get the ball here in Game 3. A moment now to take a look at the visiting Washington Nationals. Dan, who do we keep an eye on?
Well, Matt, I appreciate the way Bryce Harper plays the game. He's such a great talent, the kind of talent that can dominate a game, a perennial all-star, and win some awards. He's one of the best in the game today, and he's always fun to watch.
Clayton Kershaw gets the ball in Game 3 of the series. Harold, what do you got?
Well, he's got 4 pitches to work with and uses them all at all different times in the game. So he keeps hitters off balance and gives you a lot to think about. All right, time for the majestic defensive alignment for the Dodgers. In the outfield, Yasiel Puig, when he first broke into the league, all over the place. Couldn't concentrate, running into walls, throwing the ball everywhere. Now he's really settled into his own and utilizes that arm when he needs to.
Leading off the afternoon for Washington, first baseman, number 19.
Underway at the ballpark this afternoon as the first pitch is in there for strike 1. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1. And he just misses with a curveball. Lots of sunshine in the forecast. 83 degrees here at first pitch. Kershaw now on 1-1. Swing and a miss as he pulled the string on him. 1-2. That pitch was so slow it barely registered on the radar gun.
Yeah, Matt, we don't see too many pitches crawling to the plate like that, especially these days. That can be a really tough pitch for a hitter to wait back on.
And a fastball. Tough take there, but it's even back at 2-2. Now Kershaw delivers a 2-2. And Kershaw can't find the target there as he's run it as far as it can go now. It's 3-2.
I understand pitching carefully to this guy in the box, but the man on deck doesn't represent any relief either. He's going to have to go after one of these guys.
Now a swing and a miss on the slider as the leadoff man is set down on strikes to open up the ball game.
It's always nice to keep a guy that has good wheels off base, and that's just what they did right there. Big strikeout, keep that guy off the base path.
Standing in now, Money Mock. As he'll take a look at ball one. As he lifts it in the air to right field. Puig's got a read on it. He hauls it in without any trouble, and there are two away.
Batting third, shortstop, Jacob Palmer.
At the plate, Jacob Palmer. First chance for him here in the top of the first with nobody on. Into the windup and the pitch. Tough one to lay off, called a strike. Just underway here in Southern California. Now a fastball off the plate away, a ball and a strike. And there are the umpires assigned to this one. Calling balls and strikes is Mr. Carl Dixon.
Well, Matt, the interesting thing about Carl, look, pitchers struggle with balls in the corner. They don't like that he makes them throw the ball in the middle of the plate sometimes. But he will call that high pitch. So watch him attack the high pitch and try to get that strike.
And here's a slider for a called strike, and he's behind 1-2 now. Now the 1-2 pitch from Kershaw. And he'll try to get him fishing there, but he won't offer in the dirt, and it's back to even at 2-2. Tried to bury one down and away, but it's a full count now, 3-2.
Well, right here, this is what you live for. When you know you got a great hitter behind you, you're getting a good count. He's in a count right here, and just look for your pitch. You know they got to come after you.
And we'll have the first base runner of the ball game here as that misses, and it's a 2-out walk.
Man, you hate to give up a 2-out walk to anybody, but especially to a speed demon like him. Good chance he's running here, and good luck trying to stop him.
Into the box now, Danny De La Cruz. Now a snap throw to first, and the runner back safely. And a pitch out, nothing doing though, and that's ball one. The 1-0 delivery. Tough slider down low for a strike. Ready to deal. Here's the 1-1. And they pitch out here, but nothing's happening. Ball two. High set by Kershaw. Now the pitch. Hard hit ball to second. And as it turns out, the 2-out walk doesn't come around to haunt him as that ends the inning. Nationals leave one, and now the Dodgers get a crack at it. No score. Now a moment for the Los Angeles Dodgers starting lineup. How do they go about staying alive in this one, Harold?
Matt, have you seen this guy throw? Ooh, he is electric. What do you got to do against him? I think you got to attack him early. He's just too overpowering. His stuff is electric. He's got one of those great power arms that we'll talk about for years to come. You got to take it to him before he takes it to you.
Miguel Nieves will do the pitching in Game 3 of the series. HR, what's the word on him?
Matt, everybody knows who this guy is. Last year he was the Cy Young Award winner. He's got electric stuff, and I just love watching how he goes about his business. He gets himself ready for every start, and he has a game plan. I'm curious to see how he's going to attack this lineup today with the game plan he's put together. Time for a look at the majestic defensive alignment for the Nationals. And in the outfield, Bryce Harper, you know, when he first broke into the league when he was 19, 20 years old, he was running around like a crazy man all over the place like a little jackrabbit. Out of control. He's calmed it down now. He's really become a nice outfielder.
And now is Yasiel Puig. He'll lead things off here in the bottom half of the first. And this one's not close. It's in the dirt for ball one. Ball two now. From the windup, the 2-0 pitch. A strike, and it's 2-1. Into the windup. Here's the 2-1 pitch. And just never could commit to the swing there, but he went around, and it's even now at 2-2. Now here's the pitch. And a fastball in the dirt that's taken for a ball. Something has to give. Here's the payoff pitch. Line drive to center field. And that's a base hit, so the pressure's on to open up the inning.
Well, they're having a good night so far. The pitcher threw a scoreless top of the first, and now he leads off with the single. This is the recipe you want.
Corey Seager.
He's ready. Here's the first offering. Off the plate and away there. 1 ball, no strikes. Nobody out. Runner on first. And there he goes towards second. Pitch swung on and missed the throw. And it's far too late as he steals second with ease.
Hey, you don't see that very often against this guy. This guy has one of the best arms in the game, but still a successful steal of second base.
From the belt, kicks and deals. Swing and a miss on a nice biting slider.
Well, that looked like a hittable pitch, Matt, in a hittable location, but to a good hitter. You just don't see him miss many pitches like that.
Here's the 1-2 delivery. This one's blooped out toward right center field. Harper has the best view of this one, so he'll take it for the first down.
Batting third, Patrick Yasmani Grandal.
Comes set. Here's the 0-0 pitch. Swing, and that's hit out of play up into the plaza level. On its way, the 0-1 pitch. Swung on and hit in the air down the left field line. Mock on the move. 2 down. And no tag at second. He'll head back there with 2 away now. And with 2 away now, we give you another glance at our up-to-the-minute playoff bracket. And here in this game 3 of the division series, the big question is, will we see a sweep? First offering on its way. And a neck-high fastball that time. The 1-0 delivery. Takes a high fastball for a strike.
There's 2 pitches in a row, Matt, that were away. If this is any indication how he's going to pitch it in the rest of that bat, he's saying you're going to beat me the other way. Nothing inside for him to pull. If you want to hit it, take it the other way.
Here it comes on 1-1. Pitch is way outside, and he can't even get a glove on it. And he's going to make it up to third here as he advances on the wild pitch.
Well, some would say no harm done with that wild pitch, right? But I disagree. The runner's now 90 feet away from scoring an infield single, a booted ball, and he crosses the plate. That might not be the case if he were still on second.
The 2-1 on its way. A high fastball is in there.
That pitch is in triple digits. I think he had to take that one because I'm not even sure he saw it.
Well, I don't know what he was sitting on right there, but that's the pitch you want. You're heading the count, and you get a fastball right there, middle in. I don't know. I'd have had to swing at that.
Swing and a miss, and that ends the inning. Dodgers leave 1. We are still scoreless. Here's Bryce Harper now. He'll be the one to start things here against Clayton Kershaw.
The right fielder, number 34, Bryce Harper.
First pitch of the at-bat. Takes a look at a slider that catches the inside corner.
Well, he got ahead of him right there, and I'd even say he got away with one. Down and into this guy, that's his nitro zone right there. You don't want to flirt around there very often.
And he takes strike 2.
Well, he finds himself down 0-2, but those were 2 good pitchers' pitches. Both on the inside half, both for strikes. There's nothing you can do with it. You just got to hope now you get something to hit.
Here's Kershaw's 0-2 offering. A little bit off the outside. It's 1-2. Set to deal on a ball and 2 strikes. Fastball swung on and missed for the first out.
I think he kind of trained the hitter's eyes in that at-bat. What I mean is you'll find the first 3 pitches are all down around the knees. So as a hitter, he's probably looking down there again, and that's the perfect time to raise his sights and make a good pitch up.
Stepping in now, Matt Wieters. As he will take a fastball in there at the knees for strike 1. That fastball was a lively one. You could hear the top of the glove all the way up here.
Yeah, nothing better, huh, guys? I guess maybe the crack of the bat, but I'm not as partial to that as most people. He looks good and loose out there to start this one.
That misses wide. 1 ball and 1 strike. Wieters awaits the 1-1. And he'll come back with 1 in the dirt as the count moves to 2-1 now. No score here as we play inning number 2. Well, he just threw that fastball by him.
That's straight smoke at 99, guys. It's almost unfair.
Into the windup. Here comes the 2-2 pitch. And there's one well above the zone for a ball. A former MVP waiting on deck in the form of Buster Posey. Something has to give. Here's the payoff pitch. Drilled on the ground to short. On to first, and Wieters is set down now, 2 away.
Batting 7th, second baseman, Buster Posey.
Here's Buster Posey now. These two have not faced each other at the major league level. Into the windup and the pitch. Now a fastball that couldn't quite find the zone. It's ball 1.
With 2 outs, they're not playing him to bunt here, and he didn't show it there, but I wouldn't be surprised if he wasn't at least thinking about it. He handles the bat pretty well, and he can definitely run.
Into his windup. Here comes the 1-0. A fastball right down the middle for a strike. From the windup, the 1-1 pitch. Chopped down the first baseline, but it's a foul ball, says the first base umpire. Pitch on the way. And a fastball swung on and missed, and the side is retired. Nationals gone in order. We'll go to the bottom of the second. No score. Now to the plate, Justin Turner. He'll start things out here in a tie ball game.
Justin Turner.
And this one runs up high, ball 1. The 1-0 delivery. Takes a fastball on the inside corner. Even at a ball and a strike. Here's the pitch. And there's a pitch that just misses the inside corner. Now the pitch. And it misses. 3-1 now.
Well, that sets up a big pitch right here, Matt, because you don't want to lose the leadoff guy in a scoreless game. It's tough to work around the leadoff walk.
Ground ball right side. 1 away.
Hey, not a lot you can do with that pitch. That fastball just ate him up inside and gets the soft grounder for the out.
And that brings up Scott Schebler. First delivery to him on the way. Takes a look at one catching the outside corner. Bottom of the second here with no score. Called strike over the outside corner.
Now we got an 0-2 count, Matt. I tell you what, so impressive. He is executing his game plan, going right on the outside half and exploiting those weaknesses.
Into the windup. Here comes the 0-2 pitch.
1 ball.
Way outside. 1-2. Ready to deliver the 1-2. Shot back up the middle. And the catch made here by Wieters, and that's out number 2.
He got that one pretty good. It just didn't have the right launch angle to carry over the outfielder's head. Small difference where the ball hit the bat could have made all the difference.
In now, Logan Forsythe. And he'll watch one miss up and away for a ball, 1-0. He'll try to make something happen with 2 gone in the bottom of the second. Ready with the 1-0 pitch. A fastball that finds the outside corner.
He looks really strong here early in this game, and that fastball is a good example. Put that thing in a great spot and right where he wanted it.
Here's the 1-1 delivery. Now a pitch runs in on him here, and all he can do is flare one foul off to the right side. 2 out, nobody on. Now a fastball awfully close, but he doesn't get the call. It's 2-2 now. And good patience to hold back on the curveball in the dirt. It's full now, 3-2. Now the pitch. Swung on and missed, and that's the final out of the inning. Dodgers down in order. We'll move to the 3rd with no score. Not far from us here at Dodger Stadium, the beautiful beaches of Southern California. Thanks again for joining us on MLB Network.
Leading off for Washington.
Into the box,
Third baseman,
Hunter Dozier. He'll look to get something going here in this scoreless ball game. Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. Ground ball left side. And there's the first hit of the game for the Nats.
Well, Matt, we've watched him struggle early, but you always talk about in-game adjustments. Right here, he jumps on the first pitch. They look more aggressive. They look like they've changed their whole game plan to come out now and start firing on all cylinders.
Into the box now, Miguel Nieves. As the first pitch misses to him, it's ball 1. A runner at first with no outs here. A swinging bunt out in front of the plate. Throw on to first in time, 1 away.
Now batting, the first baseman, Justin Lewis.
Digging in to try it again, Justin Lewis. 0 for 1 for him here in this one. Swung through the strike zone that time at 98. 0-1. Set to deliver the 0-1. There's a fastball that just misses. Ball 1.
Boy, good inside fastball right there. Trying to tie the hitter up, trying to keep him from getting those arms extended. A pitcher's pitch.
He's set. Here comes the 1-1. Oh, they have him looking awfully confused up there right now. It's 1-2.
After that swing, you just got to reset yourself. You still have a strike to work with, and you can't be thinking about how silly you just looked on that last pitch.
Look out. That one almost got away from him. 2-2 now.
Hey, that's a classic piece of pitching right there. You have to back hitters away from the plate to make them a little bit uncomfortable. Now you can go inside or outside. I like that purpose pitch.
Working for the punch out and the offering. Hit to third. Throw won't be in time as he reaches it first.
You want to talk about speed? Watch him here on this isolation replay. Is he flying or what? I love how smooth he runs, and he just bursted down the line.
Standing in now, Money Mock. Just lucky to make contact on that one as it's chopped foul. Ready with the 0-1 pitch. Swing and a miss just behind a lively fastball.
This guy's got a good mid-90s fastball working in this game. If they think they can catch up to that ball up there, it's going to continue to be a rough game for them.
Here comes the 0-2 pitch. And a wasted pitch there, 1-2.
I like how he wasted that pitch. It was close enough to tempt the hitter to swing, but now you got him thinking, will he come back with another fastball? You got him set up. Off speed, hard pitch, anything now.
Ready on 1-2. Fastball stays way up that time for ball 2.
Well, 2 straight fastballs inside haven't put him away. So now it'll be interesting to see what he turns to.
First and second now, 1 man out. A swing and a miss for out number 2, and a ball he had no chance of making contact with.
Pretty standard pitch sequence right there. Just how you draw it up in a perfect world. Jump ahead 0-2, and then you toss a changeup in the dirt to get him to chase for a strikeout on 3 pitches. If only it were always that easy.
Into the box, Jacob Palmer. Fly ball out to straightaway right field. Puig on the run, and that retires the side. Nats leave a pair. Home half of the third coming up. No score. Now at the plate, Kike Hernandez. He'll get us going in the home half of inning number 3.
Kike Hernandez.
Into the windup and the pitch. And here's a slider that runs inside that time, and that'll keep him from diving out over the plate. Into his windup. Here comes the 1-0. And that one stayed too low, apparently. Two 2-0 count, and the pitch. Hit hard on the ground to short. Palmer gloves it, and a good throw gets him 1 gone.
Batting 9th, pitcher Clayton Kershaw.
Stepping in, Clayton Kershaw. He'll get to take his first cuts here. Sends that one out of play for strike 1. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1. A wave and a miss, a tick behind a good fastball. Oh, and he can't catch up to the fastball as he swings and misses for the second out.
Boy, that's the best pitch in baseball right there with 2 strikes. That elevated fastball. Every hitter thinks that, hey, they can do something with that. But most of the time, you get the result that you saw right there. A big swing and a miss and another strikeout.
Striding in once again, Yasiel Puig. And, Dan, it seems like this starter is just dominating the game right now. Feels like we're seeing a lot of 3-up, 3-down innings.
No doubt about that, Matt. Hey, I've enjoyed watching him go about his business, but I'm also interested to see if this offense can figure out a way to get a couple of cracks in his armor before it gets too late.
Yeah, that remains to be seen. Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. And, boy, a high strike called there. That's not all that consistent, but it's strike 1. Swung on and missed. Outclassed by that fastball for a strike.
See what happens when you work fast, you stay aggressive, and you come right after guys.
And now, meanwhile, here's a ball headed out toward deep left center field, and this is going to clear the wall. A home run. A solo home run off the bat of Yasiel Puig. His first homer so far in the series, and the Dodgers strike first, 1-0.
Well, he had him dead to rights at 0-2. Instead of making him chase a pitch and waste a pitch or two, he served one up and paid for it dearly. That is one tough pill to swallow.
The batter, number 5.
Here's Corey Seager.
Corey Seager.
Just got a piece up the line, but that one rolls foul. The windup and the 0-1. And that slider's almost in the dirt.
Now, that was a good pitch to lay off. When it starts on the outside half of the plate, that slider right there, you know it's going to continue to run off the plate.
From the windup, the 1-1 pitch. A swing and a miss at a ball down. Bases are empty here with 2 men out. Got him swinging, and that will end the inning. Dodgers do get a run, and it comes on the home run by Yasiel Puig. We're through 3 here in Southern California. It's now 1-0 LA. Digging in for his second at-bat, Danny De La Cruz. He's 0 for 1 thus far.
Danny De La Cruz.
Into the windup and the pitch. And a fastball just below the knees, ball 1. Ripped down the line, but a foul ball, 1-1. Here's the 1-1 delivery. Strike 2 at a pitch that catches the outside corner. Looking for the strikeout. Here's the 1-2. A fastball that just misses inside. And a good spot for that pitch is it's chopped foul.
Well, he's out in front of that changeup. I tell you what, he had to honor the fastball. The fastball, the pitch before, and back with the changeup, that's a great combination.
And Kershaw can't find the target there as he's run it as far as it can go now. It's 3-2.
Well, he's been throwing the ball pretty well so far, but right here, 3 balls to the leadoff guy to maybe get them a chance to get them going. He's just got to come back, make them swing the bat. I'd rather see him earn his way on the base by swinging the bat instead of a walk.
Oh, and he lets him off the hook there as this isn't even close for ball 4.
Fielder, Bryce Harper.
Ready for another chance? Bryce Harper comes into this at bat 0 for 1 in the ball game. Now we'll snap one off over to the bag. Runner back standing. Too high with the fastball here. It's 1-0.
This is the situation where there's a lot of pressure on the infielders if the ball's put in play on the ground. Both the guy at first and at the plate are burners, so a double play is going to be tough. Even getting one out could be a challenge.
High set by Kershaw. Now the pitch. And a fastball just a bit high.
Tell you what, that speed kills you, Matt. He walked him to get on. He nibbled, trying to make him swing the bat, and he didn't. And now he's on first base, and he falls behind this hitter 2-0. That speed will kill you.
Here's the 2-0. Hit on the ground down the first baseline. One there. On to first, and that takes care of Harper as well. It's a double play.
That's one of the hardest double plays returned right there because of the difficult throw the first baseman has to make. No problem this time, though, and they get the 2 outs they were looking for.
In now, Matt Wieters. As Kershaw will get the upper hand here with strike 1. 0 for 1 for him here in this one. Liner towards second, but right there is the second baseman, and that will retire the side. Nothing doing for Washington. They're on the short end of a 1-0 score. Here's the catcher, Yasmani Grandal. He'll lead things off here in this one-run contest.
Yasmani Grandal.
First pitch of the at-bat on its way. And a fastball to start things out here. Not close. It's a ball and no strikes. And here's a fastball inside as the count moves to 2-0 now. Hitter's count. Here's the 2-0 pitch. Too high. And it's 3-0.
Kind of frustrating as a pitcher when you start an inning off with 3 straight balls like he has here in the 4th. Makes you start wondering what's going on.
No walks yet. Here's the delivery. And he finally gets this one over for strike 1.
Now that's a really curious pitch selection. 3-0 and turned to the slider. You have to wonder if maybe he's lost the feel for his fastball.
Into his motion. Here comes the 3-1. Hit well down the left field line, but back into the crowd. Foul. And here's a slider. Strike 3 called, and that'll be the first out of the inning.
It looked like this at bat had the makings of a leadoff walk when it started 3-0. So that's a good job not to give in and battle back to earn the strikeout. That's not always easy to do.
Here's Jock Peterson now. As the first pitch to him is in there for a called strike 1. Looking to put the ball in play here. He went down on strikes in his first at bat. And the slider's in the dirt as he lays off it for a ball. From the windup, the 1-1 pitch. Fastball close, but he didn't get it. 2-1. Hitters count now. Here's the 2-1. A fastball down near the shoe tops.
Well, he falls behind 3-1 right now, but man, he is really throwing the ball well. He's been attacking them all game.
Both teams with just 2 hits apiece thus far. In there for a called strike. 3-2 now. Swung on in the dirt. Strike 3. De La Cruz gathers, and the throw is made to record the second out of the inning.
Now batting, third baseman.
Stepping in and ready for another shot, Justin Turner. First 2 men in the inning have both gone down via the punch out, so we'll see if he can fare any better. Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. Now a check swing, but it's strike 1 anyway, says the home plate umpire. Pitch on the way. And that one cut a little too much. A ball and a strike. Now the pitch. No contact there, and it's 1-2.
Boy, he looks strong out there on the mound this inning. He's got a chance to punch out the side in order, and against the middle of the order, too.
Here's the 1-2 delivery. Weak grounder back to the mound. Throw on to first gets him, and the side is retired. 1-2-3 go the Dodgers. They lead it 1-0.
Leading off for the Nationals, second baseman, Buster Posey.
First pitch of the at-bat. A fastball off the plate away. It's ball 1. The windup and the 1-0 pitch. First 2 pitches off the mark here. It's 2-0. From the windup, the 2-0 pitch. Now he lifts a high pop-up, drifting into foul territory on the right side. And there's the first out.
Now batting, third baseman, Hunter Dozier.
Now at the plate, Hunter Dozier. He reached on a single in his first try. He's ready. Here's the first offering. In on the hands a bit with the fastball. It's 1-0. Changeup stays outside and he's behind 2-0. Ready with the 2-0 pitch. Swing and a miss way behind the big fastball.
That fastball right there will humble you. He threw it right by him. So now what do? You spread out, you use your hands, and try to be as quick as you can when you see that ball get released out of his hand.
And this is on the inside edge, perhaps off the inside edge, but it's a called strike. 2-2 now. Now here it comes. 2-2 is a changeup that misses. 3-2. Something has to give. Here's the payoff pitch. And here's a slider that misses below the knees. It's ball 4.
Well, that was a slider in a 3-2 count, and it just didn't tempt him enough to get a good swing. A good job of pitch recognition and knowing the strike zone to draw the free pass there.
Settling in now, Miguel Nieves. He's 0 for 1 thus far. He's ready. Here's the first offering. He had to be looking for something else to start the at-bat. It's 0-1.
Now, I'm sure these infielders know it, but this hitter can burn down the baseline. So if he puts a ground ball in play, the defense is going to have to make a perfect turn to turn 2.
Line foul into the seats over the Dodger dugout. The 0-2 home. And another foul ball. No runs, 2 hits, and no errors so far for the Nationals. And here's a ball hit in the air. Turner is there for it. And that's the second out of the inning.
First baseman, number 19, Justin Lewis.
Ready for another shot now, Justin Lewis. He's 1 for 2 in the ball game. Here comes the first pitch. Thought he had the inside corner that time, but it missed for ball 1. On the ground to the left side. On the Forsythe covering, and that ends the inning. 1 left for Washington. They trail this one 1-0. Standing in, Scott Schebler comes into this at bat 0 for 1 in the ball game.
Scott Schebler.
The fastball here as he'll take a look at ball 1, 1-0. There's a cut fastball that time that runs in a bit too tight, and it's 2-0 now.
That was a pretty good pitch on a pitch he doesn't throw very often, or I should say hasn't used in this game, that's for sure. That was a good pitch.
Here it comes, 2-0. Takes a fastball on the inside corner. Two balls and a strike. Here it comes. Takes a good curveball at the knees.
That curveball just frozen. That's one of those big curveballs you're expecting to go start at you like this one did and break all the way down to the bottom of the plate. But this one didn't get that big break away, and it froze him.
And that slider must have been low. It's ball 3. Logan Forsythe will be next. Here comes the payoff pitch. Swing and a miss on the fastball, and that's the first out. So after getting the strikeout on the fastball, not a bad time to check out our pitch speed comparison for our two starters. And my gracious, look at that comparison. Both guys into triple digits. That is some serious, serious gas. Stepping into the box, Logan Forsythe. 0 for 1 for him here in this one. Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. And a ball, 1-0. Into his windup. Here comes the 1-0. Takes a high fastball for a strike. from the windup. The 1-1 pitch. That nibbled the corner there, but missed. 2-1.
Well, Matt, we got a ball away at him. All indications to me, they're going to stay away from him. This guy's just too good of a hitter. They're not going to flirt around with anything for him to hit on the inside half.
And, ooh, he's really given some leeway on the outside edge here. 2-2 now. Smoked on the ground up the middle. And that is through into center field for a 1-out single.
Well, it looks like just a ground ball base hit and the box scores. But, man, that ball is hit hard up the middle. He's going to do well for himself if he stays consistent and keeps that approach.
Now he'll step off and fire to the bag. And he'll dive back in. And another snap throw to the bag, keeping particularly close tabs on him. And again, he'll snap one over to first. And he has to dive, but he's back in easily. And another snap throw to the bag. And the runner back easily. Into the box now, Kike Hernandez, as he'll take a look at a high strike that time. It's 0-1. He's 0 for 1 after grounding out in his only trip to the plate so far. Oh, 1, here it comes. And they pitch out here, but nothing's going on. One run on 3 hits. No errors for the Dodgers thus far. Pitch out. Nothing doing. There's a knee-high pitch that catches the zone. And he'll step off and fire to the bag. And the runner back in standing. He's set. Here's the 2-2. And he struck him out. Good pitch there as he registers his 8th punch out of the ball game.
Well, no preferential treatment there. Sometimes we see great hitters have their calls go their way on close pitches, but not this time. I think that was actually a good take, but on 2 strikes, anything that close can go either way.
Standing in now, Clayton Kershaw, as the first pitch to him is off the plate for a ball, 1-0. As he loops under the ball and pops it up. And he will indeed make the play in foul territory to retire the side. 1 left for LA, but they're on top 1-0. Digging in once again, Money Mock. And Dan, he and his fellow top-of-the-order hitters haven't really offered much help for this lineup so far.
No, your 1, 2, 3 guys are the ones you look to generate a lot of action, and they just haven't been up to the task so far in this one. Still time for them to turn it around, though. We'll see if it happens.
Some action in the Dodger bullpen now, as it appears they have both a lefty and a right-hander up and throwing. On the ground to third. And the throw is not going to be in time as he's able to reach base safely.
Well, when you lead off an inning, you become the leadoff guy. Get on any way you can. And right there, that little infield single, as innocent as it might look, might start a rally for them. Do anything you can to get on.
Stepping in now, Jacob Palmer, as he'll take a look at an off-speed pitch here that misses for ball one. 0 for 2 on the afternoon so far. Ready with the 1-0. And I believe he broke the plane of the plate there. He most certainly did. It's a ball and a strike. And he'll step off the rubber and go to first. And he's back easily. Both clubs with 3 hits in the ballgame. And a fastball not close. It's 2-1 now.
These guys have got to be frustrated as an offensive unit so far in this one. They haven't been able to crack the code on their opponent, but it's not like they're getting great pitches to hit either. This starter has kept the ball on the corners of the zone all game long.
In front of the changeup, and he can't keep it fair. 2 strikes on him now.
One thing you try to do as a hitter is figure out what pattern the pitcher is pitching. I can't cover the whole plate. He's done a masterful job of pounding him on the outside half for strikes, and they haven't figured it out yet.
From the belt, kicks and deals. And he gets a piece here as this ball is fouled away.
Back-to-back changeup, and he fouled that one off right there. I don't think he's going to come back with the third one. I got to be thinking some other pitch is coming.
The 2-2 one more time. Another one sent foul. The 2-2 one more time. A dangerous changeup to miss high with. It stayed out of the zone.
This is a really good at-bat. This is the kind that you go back to the dugout, regardless of the outcome, they go, great AB, man, great AB.
That misses. So a single and a walk, and it's first and second with nobody out.
Well, they've struggled offensively in this one so far, but after that walk, they've got runners at first and second and look ready to make a little noise. Just need a big hit now.
Ready for another shot now, Danny De La Cruz. He's 0 for 1 thus far. Here comes the first pitch. Takes a look down at the knees for a strike.
Boy, the Nationals could use a big hit right here. They really haven't been able to do much all game long. This would be a great time to get something going.
Oh, 1, here's the pitch. High in the air out to center field. Peterson has a read on it. He makes the catch, and the runner from second will tag and head for third. And he'll get into third here on the flyout, so he's 90 feet away here with one gone.
We'll see if moving up to third pays off for him. He didn't have to tag and go for third, but now he can score a lot of different ways. Doesn't have to be a hit.
Here's Bryce Harper now, as he's got a chance to tie this ball game up with that equalizing run just 90 feet away at third. The high fastball is in there.
He might want that pitch back up and away. That's a pitch you can really drive if you have the right approach towards that opposite field gap.
Now he'll step off the rubber and go to first. And he'll get dirty, but he's back in safely. Runners are at the corners with one man out. One and one. Kershaw now on 1-1. And they pitch out here, but nothing's going on. Offers it that one a little late, and it's 2-2 now. Now we'll snap one off over to the bag, and he's back standing. And they're working the outer half here, but that one's wide for ball 3. Matt Wieters waiting on deck. Runners are at first and third, 1 away. Chop foul over towards the dugout.
Oh, man, I think he thought he was going to get another breaking ball right there. He's a little bit late on that fastball. That's a nice pitch, though, following that breaking pitch to keep him off balance with the heater.
Looking for the K. Here's the pitch. Checked his swing there, and did he go? No, he did not, says the third base umpire, so it's ball 4.
Now batting, the center fielder.
He almost got him to commit there. As we take another look at it in slow motion, he comes awfully close to breaking that plane, but he was able to hold back. Strong wrist, and he gets a trip to first because of it.
Into the box, Matt Wieters, as he will look at a first pitch fastball for ball 1. He's 0 for 2 in the ball game so far. Off-speed pitch in the dirt as he takes it for a ball.
2-0 to a good hitter, bases loaded. Look, this is where you got to really execute your pitch and keep it down. Try to minimize the swing down in the zone.
Here comes the 2-0 pitch. 3-0 now.
Well, nothing can make you question yourself on that mound more than 3 straight balls to a guy you know that you should go right after. Sometimes you just lose the strike zone and you don't know why.
Three 3-0 count. Here it comes. Turned on that one and crushed it. Just pulled it a little foul. Three balls and a strike. Here's the pitch. Can't keep that one fair either, and now the count is full. Ready to deliver the full count pitch. Ripped down the first base line. And a reach, but it's by him as he couldn't quite get to that ball. And the run is in to score from second. It's now a 2-1 ball game.
Well, you scrap and you fight. You try to get back in it. You're down one in middle innings, and you come up with a big 2 RBI base hit. Now let's see if they continue to add on and maybe pull away in this game.
Now the Dodgers get a right-hander up and throwing in their bullpen. Here's Buster Posey now as he looks at a fastball that's in there for strike one. He's hitless in his 2 at-bats so far. In the dirt and blocked behind the plate. Good job to corral this quickly as the runners hold on. And he just gets a piece there as this is chopped foul. Runners are at the corners with one man out. Ball two.
This inning hasn't gone the way he wanted it to, but it's not a total disaster yet. Sometimes pitching is about damage control, so if he can strand these guys out there, that would be pretty huge.
He's set. Here's the 2-2. And that changeup didn't tempt anybody and misses for ball three.
For the guy on the mound, this is one of those innings where nothing comes easy. He's thrown a bunch of pitches, and this AB hasn't been any different. Definitely laboring at the moment.
Ready now. 2-strike pitch on its way. And he misses again as the command is definitely letting him down now. It's ball four.
What's the saying? When you find yourself in a hole, the first thing you should do is stop digging. Well, the guy on the bump obviously hasn't heard that one.
Now here's the Dodgers skipper up out of the dugout on his way to the mound. And he's going to motion for the bullpen as that'll be all for his starter this afternoon. So he'll depart after 5 1/3 innings of work and with no shot to win the decision. Yimi Garcia is called upon to pitch, really needing that double play ball. Bases are loaded here with only one man out. Hunter Dozier will be the first to meet him here, and he'll do so in an enviable situation indeed. Bases loaded and only one out now. First pitch on its way. First pitch here misses wide, 1-0. Bases are loaded with only one out. And that's in there for a strike, 1-1. He's set. Here comes the 1-1. A wave and a miss. With 2 strikes now and a runner at first, do you go for the strikeout or are you still looking for the double play ball?
Well, Matt, I think a lot of that depends on the type of pitcher that you are. If you're a power pitcher, you can go ahead and ride a fastball up in the zone. But if you're a guy that induces a lot of ground balls with a sinker, I think you have to stick with that plan.
And this is on the ground to short. Could be 2. Forsythe on to first, and he really paid the price at second base, but it's a double play, and the inning is over. So 2 runs on 2 hits, no errors, and a couple of men left. Top of the order due up in the home half of the 6th. It's the Nationals 2 and the Dodgers 1. Yasiel Puig will stride in again, and before he takes his cuts here, let's flash you back to the 3rd inning. This was just a solo shot, but it definitely helped get this offense going. First pitch fastball runs a bit too high. It's ball 1. And some action out in that Washington bullpen now as we see both a left-hander and a right-hander throwing. And he won't bite at that one either. It's 2-0. From the windup, the 2-0 pitch. Too tight with that one. 3-0.
Got through the 5th all right, but it looks like he's a little off kilter here to start the 6th.
Got to find the strike zone. Here's the 3-0. And, he thought that was ball 4, but it's called the strike. 3-1 now.
I really like what he did right there. 2-0. He wasn't able to hit the spot he was shooting for. 3-0, he made a better pitch, and now he sits 3-1. Let's see what he does here.
No walks yet. Here's the delivery. Now a swing, and he just fouls this one away. Into the windup, ready with the payoff pitch. Again, he sends it out of play. The payoff pitch one more time. Breaks his bat as this one's popped up. Throw to first is in time for the first out.
The batter,
oh, that'll
5,
make you smile as a pitcher. You make a good pitch, you blow the guy's bat up, and then you make the play yourself. In your head, you're thinking, nice swing, meat.
Here's Corey Seager. As he'll take a look at a slider here that finds the zone for strike one. 0 for 2 for him to this point. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1. Takes a look at one catching the outside corner.
You see there, the pitch count is up to 88. And at this point in the game, that's a good place to be. So I think we'll see him stay out there for at least a little while longer.
Into the windup. Here comes the 0-2 pitch.
1-2.
A fastball down near the shoe tops. Low scoring game thus far. 2-1 here in the 6th. Goes the other way, and this is in the air out to left. Mock moves over, makes the play, and there are 2 gone now.
The catcher, number 9, Yasmani Grandal.
Stepping in and ready for another shot, Yasmani Grandal. He's 0 for 2 with a strikeout in this one. Into the windup and the pitch. A breaking ball taken at the knees for strike one. The windup and the 0-1. There's a fastball that just misses. Ball 1. Two out, nobody on. Rolled slowly to first. And he'll step on the bag himself, and the inning is over. Dodgers down in order. They still trail it here 2-1. Back here at Dodger Stadium. On to the 7th now in Game 3, but before it gets underway, we take a look at our game summary through the first 6. Luis Avilan is on to pitch from the bullpen now to start inning number 7.
Number 43, Luis Avilan.
Striding in once again, Miguel Nieves. 0 for 2 here to start the afternoon.
Nieves.
And he takes a cold strike. 0-1. Here's the 0-1. And this is going to be a foul ball. Now here's the pitch. That misses. 1-2. Here's the 1-2 delivery. Swing and a high pop up back onto the outfield grass now. Seager will stay with it as he backs up and puts it away. 1 gone.
Now batting, first baseman Justin Lewis.
Ready once again, Justin Lewis. Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. First pitch has him dancing to avoid it. It's ball one.
Well, we all know he can burn on a base pass, right? But that's a little tougher to do when you've got a nice goose egg on your leg. It's tough to do like that.
The 1-0 pitch. And the changeup is way low that time. The 2-0 on the way. Drilled right back up the middle. And that finds its way into center for a 1-out base hit.
So we always say you fall behind the count. In this case, 2-0, you're going to get hurt. He was forced to give him a fastball, and sure enough, the hitter didn't miss it.
In now, Money Mock. And a pitch out. Nothing doing, though, and that's ball one. Now we'll step off and fire to the bag. And he'll be back in standing up. And another snap throw to the bag, keeping particularly close tabs on him. He's ready. Here's the 1-0. Pitch is a cold strike. The throw. Not in time as he steals second. Well, when a stolen base is that close, it's interesting to check it out on Show Track. And as the numbers come in, you'll want to focus on the top speed. Really good, and it paid off there. He's set. Here comes the 1-1. Just does manage to get a piece there as this is bounced foul. The 1-2 pitch. Breaking ball. That's in the dirt as he takes a ball. He's set. Here's the 2-2. Chop fouled over towards the coaching box. We're in the 7th inning now of a pitcher's duel. 2-1 our score. Here's one that misses inside, and the count's run full now. 3-2.
Walks are never good, but they're especially bad news late in games like this. It seems like they always come back to bite me.
Ready to deliver the full count pitch. Swing and a miss, and they'll dodge a major bullet that time. 2 away.
Now batting, shortstop.
Striding into the box, Jacob Palmer. A couple of walks for him thus far. This ball's hit in the air down the right side and out of play. 0-1. Looking to keep this a 1-run game. The pitch. And that misses. 1-1. Here's the 1-1. Tried to hold up there. Appeal down to first and no swing. It's ball 2. Working to keep them in the game here. Takes a good swing, but this will be a foul ball.
Oh, he's going to want that pitch again. That ball's right down the middle in his wheelhouse. His eyes lit up. He just didn't let it travel deep enough where he could square it and keep it fair.
A 2-2 count. Here's the pitch. And a changeup here, but that's taken low in the dirt for a ball. He's set. Here's the 3-2. A leaping try, but it's out of his reach and into the outfield. And a big RBI there as the run scores from second to make this a 2-run game now.
Well, that base hit right there gives him 2-run cushion. When you have a 2-run cushion late in the game, you got to feel pretty good about yourself.
Pedro Baez will get the ball here as he looks to get the final out in the top of the 7th.
Pedro Baez.
Standing in now, Danny De La Cruz. As the first pitch to him is a changeup that can't find the zone. It's ball 1. 0 for 2 from him so far in this one. One-0 count. Here it is. And that one stayed too low, apparently.
Well, he's got to know by now. He's not going to challenge me. He's got to start looking on the corners. Maybe he'll get something to drive. But other than that, you're probably taking your base.
2 out here and a runner at second. And that's in there, 2-1.
Well, that looked like a good pitch to hit right there. I thought he might be swinging 2-0, but that's what makes him such a good hitter. He's really zeroing in on his spot. He got the fastball he's looking for, but it wasn't in the location.
He's set, and the 2-1 pitch. Just a bit low, ball 3.
You can bet he's salivating a little in the box right now. He likes to drive in runs, and he's got a great situation and count to do that right here.
Set. Here's the 3-1. Takes a fastball on the inside corner.
A lot of times you see guys in the middle of the order get worked away, but not right here. They're keeping it inside on him.
And there's ball 4 as this one gets away a bit. So that's the second walk he's worked in this one.
Yeah, and that seems to be a popular approach when this guy steps in. He can really hurt you with one swing, so I think the idea is mostly not to let this one guy beat you, Matt.
Into the box now, Bryce Harper, as he looks at a fastball that misses off the plate for ball 1. No hits to this point. The 1-0 delivery. And he watches one miss outside. 2-0 now.
This is where you really got to focus with runners on base. You got a 2-0 count. You have a tendency to get a little anxious thinking you can drive somebody in. Stay focused. Get your pitch.
Looking to minimize the damage here. Outside. 3-0 now.
I'm pretty surprised by the location on those last 3 pitches. The book on him is that he hits the away pitch pretty well, and he just saw 3 in a row out there.
So does he go back out there again?
No, Matt, I expect him to mix it up. Most catchers won't call for the same location over and over and over.
He'll whip this one to first in time, and that ends the inning.
Ladies and gentlemen,
one for the Nationals on the RBI double. Get up and stretch. It's now 3-1 Washington. Here's Jock Peterson now. Due up are the 4, 5, and 6 hitters, and they're hoping that this is the part of the lineup that can get something going.
Yeah, only 1 run on the board so far for them. They just haven't had consistently good at-bats.
Here comes the first pitch. Swung on and missed. Outclassed by that fastball for a strike.
He's really done a remarkable job considering the fact that he's thrown the first pitch strike to less than half the guys in the lineup. He's under 50% right now, and that's usually not a recipe for success.
He's ready. Here's the 0-2 pitch. Struck him out. Struck him out again, I should say. His third punch out of the game.
He's really racked up the strikeouts in this one, and this guy's been victimized 3 times already today. He and this lineup are clearly having a really tough time picking him up.
Into the box, Justin Turner. As the first pitch here's a bit high, it's ball 1. He's 0 for 2 in the ballgame so far. Ready with the 1-0 pitch. Smoke toward third. Dozier scoops it up. Throw gets him. 2 down.
The left fielder, number 44, Scott Schebler.
Ready for another chance. Scott Schebler 0 for 2 on his line thus far. Action now in the Washington bullpen as a right-hander begins to get loose. First pitch of the at-bat on its way. And a neck-high fastball that time. We're in the 7th inning with a good finish brewing. 3-1 our score. May have gotten a piece of that one, but no matter. It's 1-1. Pitch on the way. And he'll come back with 1 in the dirt as the count moves to 2-1 now. Here it comes. Could have been 3-1. Instead, it's 2-2.
He's up to 100 pitches now, but he's still bringing the fastball pretty good. Nothing about that last throw tells me he's wearing down right now.
And that one never threatened the zone. It's gone full now to 3-2.
And it's late in his afternoon of work, and the longer this at bat goes, the better chance of him making a mistake. But as a guy starts to tire, they're more likely to leave the ball up. But man, he's been good so far.
Into the windup, ready with the payoff pitch. And he will strike him out. 10 now in the ball game, and the inning is over. 1-2-3 go the Dodgers. And it remains a 3-1 ball game.
Please.
Ken Talbot been summoned from the bullpen as he'll do so to start the 8th.
Ken Talbot.
Digging in and looking for more, Matt Wieters. He'll have a new pitcher waiting for him as we begin their half of the 8th. Fastball that gets the inside corner, strike 1. And then that's a pretty good example of why he's such a great pitcher.
Yeah, stuff. Stuff is obviously the important key to being dominant on the mound, but it doesn't mean a whole lot if you don't have outstanding control to go along with it. But he does, and he really spotted that pitch.
And low, it's a ball and a strike. Took a wave at one around the shins with no luck.
Really deceptive changeup there. Very well executed. It looks like it just sort of dies when it gets close to the plate.
The 1-2 pitch. Now a fastball up around the shoulders, but it's strike 3 called and a questionable first out of the inning. Time to bring you up to date on the numbers for our 2 starters. It's our starter comparison, and the hometown 9 have had trouble generating much by way of hits, as you can see by the left side of your screen. Here's Buster Posey now. 0 for 2 with a walk for him so far. Now action in the bullpen as their closer starts to get loose out there. First pitch of the at-bat. And a slider runs in on him as he has to lean out of the way. He's ready. Here's the 1-0. Squared that one up just a little late. He's set. Here comes the 1-1. Now a swing by Posey, and this one's on the ground to short. Throw on to first, 2 gone.
Now batting.
It's been the kind of game we've come to expect here at Dodger Stadium over the years as you check the line score. Pitching, defense, and not a whole lot of offense to this point. Digging in to try it again, Hunter Dozier. He enters this at bat 1 for 2 with a walk. In there at the knees, strike 1.
Hey, not a bad take there on that first pitch. Not a real good idea to go up there looking for a changeup to hit. Sometimes you just have to tip your cap.
0-1, here it comes. Looks like he swung it underwater that time for strike 2.
Oh, man, I talk about frustrated. You're down 0-2 with this guy. You know he's got 4 pitches in his back pocket. You just don't know which one he's going to throw.
A pause and the 0-2. Swing and a miss. Blew the fastball right by him, and the inning is over. 3 up, 3 down for Washington, but they hang on to a 3-1 lead. Now the skipper's on his way out toward the home plate area, and I believe that means we're going to have a double switch here. Lindsey Priest will come on to pitch now as he'll move into the 8th spot in the lineup on the double switch here. Anthony Rendon is into the ball game as well as he'll slide into the pitcher's spot, hitting 9th now on the double switch.
Anthony Rendon.
So striding forward now, Logan Forsythe. He'll see what he can do leading off the home 8.
Second baseman, Logan Forsythe.
In tight here with the first pitch fastball that's 1-0.
Didn't catch the corner there, but you can see he was trying to jam him with that running action on that 2-seam fastball.
And there's one well above the zone for a ball. Here it comes, 2-0. Takes this the other way to right. That gets down, and he's got himself a base hit. So the Dodgers get their leadoff hitter on base to kick off the inning.
Well, that's a perfect example of taking the ball inside out. You know, you hear that terminology, stay inside the ball. Right there, he took a ball inside and shot it the other way for the base hit.
In now, Kike Hernandez as he rips it on the ground to second. And that's through for his first base hit in this one. And that runner will go no further than second as there are 2 aboard now.
Well, going to the pen, this is not what they wanted. He comes up, he gives up 1 hit, now another back-to-back base hits. I'm curious what's going through the mind of the manager right now as he's looking at his bullpen.
Andrew Toles will come on to pinch hit here in a big spot.
Andrew Toles.
And now a bunt attempt here as he gets this one down. Only play is to first, and a great job there off the bench as the sacrifice is successful.
Hey, he tried the surprise attack there with a bunt with a runner on base. Hey, he gets thrown out, but it works just as good as a sacrifice.
So stepping in, Yasiel Puig, as he'll look to bring home that tying run from second with a base hit into the outfield. From the stretch. Ball 1.
This is a big at bat. You're down 2 right here, and they're sitting with runners in scoring position. Put the ball in play. He's got to pick up something. Just keep the chain moving. This is a big at bat.
8th inning of this low-scoring affair. 3-1 our score. And he misses low with it, 2-0. 2-0 count. Here it comes. There's a high foul ball as it finds a lucky fan in the upper deck for a souvenir. Ready to deal. Here's the 2-1. He's fallen behind now, 3-1.
And remember here, there's an open base at first, so a walk is not the worst thing that could happen right here.
Ready on 3-1. Here's the pitch. And, that should have been ball 4 there, but it's a called strike, and that runs things full at 3-2. Chop foul wide of first. And they won't come into Puig as he'll lay off and take the walk.
Well, tough to say if that was their intention or not, but it's not the worst thing that could happen. The force at every base now, so there are a lot of ways to get out of this.
Travis Jankowski will be summoned now to be the pinch runner.
Number 16, Travis Jankowski.
Here's Corey Seager. No hits in 3 tries so far. He's struck out once. Now the Nats are going to get a left-hander up and throwing in the bullpen. Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. In tight here with the first pitch fastball that's 1-0.
Clearly, this is a tough situation to be on the mound, but the key here is minimizing. They're up by 2, so if he could find a way to get out of this bases-loaded jam by only giving up 1 run, that would be clutch.
This is hit the other way out toward left field. Mock moving to his left, and he makes the play, but this should extend their lead as the runner tags from third. But not in time as the run scores, and the lead is trimmed to 1.
Hey, that's a spot right there as a pitcher where you'll trade an out for a run anytime. Bases loaded, and only 1 run scores on the sacrifice fly.
Trevor Gott trots in from the bullpen here as he inherits a tough spot with 2 on and 2 away.
Trevor Gott.
Here's the catcher, Yasmani Grandal. Not much in the way of productivity from him so far, but he's got a chance to come through here in a crucial spot.
Yeah, it's time now that he has to put the rest of those bats behind it, because none of that matters if he can clutch up when it really counts.
Trying to hold the lead. Here's the delivery. In there, 0-1.
Well, he got that first pitch, got him looking right there. With a star hitter like this guy, it is always good to get ahead in the count.
Big spot. 2 out, possible tying and go-ahead runs on base. Over towards the dugout, but this one will get into the stands. Ready on 0-2. And this will be fouled away. Skied in the air to straightaway left. Mock is in pursuit. He makes the play, and that'll end the inning. It's a run on 2 hits here for LA. On to the 9th now in game 3. The Nationals are out in front here, 3-2. Travis Jankowski will stick around as he'll take over in right field.
Number 16, Travis Jankowski.
Kenley Jansen enters from the pen to start the 9th inning as he'll try to keep the score right where it is heading to the bottom of the 9th. In now is Anthony Rendon. He'll be charged with trying to get on board leading off the 9th.
Number 8, Anthony Rendon.
Off we go in the 9th as the first pitch misses for ball 1. Here it comes, 1-0. And there's a pitch that just misses the inside corner. The 2-0 on the way. Here's a swing and a ground ball, but this will get foul. 2-1. He's set, and the 2-1 pitch. And there's a sinker that he just spits on as it misses low. He's set. Here's the 3-1. And this pitch misses here. It's ball 4, and they've got a leadoff base runner aboard to start the 9th.
That leadoff walk is a great way to start this inning when you're looking to pad the lead. Could be the beginning of good things here in this half inning.
Stepping into the box, Justin Lewis. Couple of singles for him in 4 trips for him this afternoon. And now action in the bullpen as their closer starts to get loose out there. Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. Pitch out. Nothing doing. Nobody out, runner on first. And this winds up inside for a ball. 2-0 now.
On 2-0, you can bet he's looking for a fastball that he can turn on and drive. Might be thinking about picking on that big hole between first and second.
Swing and a ball hit foul as this will find the seats in right. Here's the 2-1. Wouldn't bite on a good sinker that time that missed.
You walked the first guy. Now you're sitting here 3-1. You have to get your pitch to hit. Don't let him off the hook.
A runner at first with no outs here. He likely had ball 4 that time, but couldn't hold back on the swing, so that moves the count to 3-2 now. Hoping to send him packing. Pitch on its way, and he lays off there. Ball 4. So back-to-back walks have him in business here with nobody out.
Hey, that was a great battle right there. He tried to get him to chase, but he laid off some really tough pitches and got a walk. Got to tip the cap to the batter that time.
Digging in the switch hitter, Money Mock. Here's the first pitch to him. Now a swing, and he pops him up right up the chute. This may be tough behind the plate, and he'll stay with it here as he puts the squeeze on it for out number 1.
Now batting, shortstop, Jacob Palmer.
Coming to the plate now, Jacob Palmer. 1 for 2 with a double on his line thus far. From the stretch, here's the pitch. And this is low, ball 1. Runners are at first and second with 1 away. Runs outside, so it goes to 2-0 now.
He's got a couple of pitches to deal with right here, but he's starting to lose command of his pitches. It might be time to take a step back and try to refocus on making some good pitches.
Ready with the 2-0 pitch. Takes a look at a strike over the inside corner. Hitters count now. Here's the 2-1. A called strike over the outside corner. And this is fouled back and out of play. First and second now, one man out. Got him swinging. Chased it well out of the zone, and there are two gone.
The catcher, number 5.
In now, Danny De La Cruz. He's 0 for 2 with a couple of walks in this one. Just got a piece of it as it's fouled back. Set to deliver the 0-1. And that one cut a little too much. A ball and a strike. Hard hit at third. Gloved by Turner, and the 2-out threat will not come to pass as the inning is over. A couple of walks, but no damage. More baseball on MLB Network right after this. Kevin McCarthy is the man called on to close this one and earn a save in the ninth.
Kevin McCarthy.
Now at the plate, Jock Peterson. He'll lead it off with his guys needing a ninth inning rally here if they're going to force a game 4.
Peterson.
First pitch of the inning misses here to the cleanup man. It's 1-0. And a strike to even the count. 1-1. The 1-1 pitch. Goes the other way. Hit it pretty well, but this will be foul. And he'll strike out here yet again, as it's been a ball game to forget thus far. 4 strikeouts.
Now batting, third baseman.
Stepping up to the plate, Justin Turner. He got on top of one and was a ground out victim last time. And that's in there for strike 1. 1 out, nobody on. Here's a late swing and a miss, strike 2.
It's becoming more and more common in today's game to see relievers like this that can run it up there close to 100 miles per hour. But it's so fun to watch it. He blew it right by him there.
Now the 0-2 pitch. Ball swung on and hit high down the line in left, but it'll get back in among the crowd, so the count holds at 0-2. And he misses there, 1-2. Bases are empty, 1 man out. Just inside, not by much. It's 2-2. Here's the 2-2 pitch. Out in front of a fastball as this is ripped down the left field line. That's going to be a fair ball. He takes the turn and heads for second. And there's your tying run at second base with a one-out double.
Now that's the at-bat they needed. Bases empty, one out, down one in the ninth. He's got to find a way, any way to get on base, and he does more than that, getting into scoring position here. We've got a great finish on our hands, guys.
And that brings up Scott Schebler. And he'll just fight this one off as it's chopped foul. The 0-1 gets the fastball by him here, and he's in control 0-2.
This is going to be an interesting at-bat. I think he has to be pitching for a strikeout here, so we'll see what kind of sequence he uses.
Now the 0-2 pitch. Got him. And he goes down on strikes for the third time.
It's been a rough game for him at the plate. Couldn't get the bat off his shoulder right there, and he struck out twice before that one. So he's going to have a lot to think about when he leaves the ballpark tonight.
Stepping in, Logan Forsythe. And their season hangs in the balance here as they're down to their final out. And that misses, ball one. That one's going to find the seats, strike one. Runner in scoring position at second with two down. And there's ball two now. Now the 2-1. And this pitch is hit foul off to the left and out of play, so the count goes to 2-2 now. Here's the 2-2 pitch. Good changeup in the dirt, strike three. And the Nationals will forge on. They're off to the NL Championship Series.
Well, my advice to them is to enjoy this moment, celebrate with teammates, and then realize that none of it will matter if they don't get back to work in the NLCS. They've wet their beaks with this postseason success. Now they want some more.
Well, we watched a really solid starting pitching performance, kept the opposition at bay, and as a result, he's our top player of the game.
Yeah, he really stood out to me in this one, guys. Absolutely electric stuff on the mound, and he racked up 10 strikeouts because of it. Solid performance as he leads his guys to victory.
For Harold Reynolds, Dan Plesac, and our entire crew, I'm Matt Vasgersian. This has been the NL Division Series.
The final line score for our ball game this afternoon. For the victorious Washington Nationals, 3 runs, 6 hits, no errors. They left 11 men on base. For the Dodgers, 2 runs, 6 hits, no errors. They left 5 men on base. Time of the ball game, 2 hours and 56 minutes. Our paid attendance this afternoon, a sellout, 56,000. The Dodgers thank you for attending today's game. And as you leave Dodger Stadium, we remind you to please drive home safely.